Did Chris Bosh just come out on his Instagram and basically call LeBron James a super team merchant? The creator of super teams, the guy that's keeping them alive, the guy that has been writing super teams all throughout his career pretty much?
Chris Bosh reacted to LeBron James joining the Philadelphia 76ers by joking that he expected him to choose a warmer place like Miami or Florida. But beyond the joke, Bosh suggested that LeBron is still the player keeping the NBA's super team era alive, saying his moves continue to reshape the league's championship landscape.
So Chris Bosh on his Instagram basically talks about LeBron James joining the Philadelphia 76ers, that he didn't really expect him to join the Philadelphia 76ers because of the weather, and he was joking during the whole process of the decision that, you know, old people go to Florida, to Miami and stuff like that. But he comes out and basically insinuates that LeBron James is the one keeping these super teams alive.
So, did Chris Bosh just jump on Instagram Live and label LeBron James the ultimate super team builder? That's certainly how many people interpreted it. Let's break down exactly what Bosh said, because this wasn't just a casual remark. He offered an interesting perspective on LeBron's latest move to the Philadelphia 76ers and what it says about the way his career decisions are viewed.
Now all the pressure's on Philly. A lot of people are going to start coming out. It's a very tough town, winning town, but they expect you to win. Tough town. The media is about to be crazy, especially with Jalen and LeBron being there and keeping the super teams alive. That's what I think LeBron James's purpose is right now, to keep the super teams alive. We'll see how it goes next year.
He admitted the move caught him completely by surprise. Bosh even joked that most people head to warm places like Miami or Florida as they get older, not to the cold weather in Philadelphia. But then he shifted to the bigger point. According to Bosh, LeBron's role in today's NBA is to keep the super team era alive, suggesting that he continues to build championship caliber rosters wherever he goes.
You know, playing everything, being everywhere, but the Sixers, hey, all the Sixers fans, I know some Sixers fans, dear friends of mine, all the closeted Sixers fans, blow the dust off those AI jerseys and get back out there. Let's get back out there. Blow the dust off those Julius Erving jerseys. Sorry, Knicks fans. You know, it was good while you had.
This isn't coming from a TV analyst chasing views. It's coming from Chris Bosh, LeBron's former teammate, who said, "That's what I think LeBron James's purpose is right now, to keep the super teams alive." If that isn't calling LeBron a super team builder, what is? Let's watch the clip and hear Bosh's full comments about the roster LeBron is reportedly inheriting in Philadelphia.
Closer to the end of his comments says, so LeBron is the guy that's keeping the super teams alive. In my opinion, literally calling the guy a super team merchant, a super team writer, a super team creator. That's what his whole legacy is built on. He also says that, you know, people say that this hurts his legacy because he's on another super team. And he says, it doesn't matter. So he accepts he accepts that it does hurt his legacy, but he also says that LeBron James could do whatever he wanted.
Bosh said the Sixers were already loaded before LeBron even arrived in Philadelphia. He pointed to Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, and VJ Edgecombe as proof the roster was already stacked. Then he made his biggest statement, saying LeBron is going to have to be a role player on this team. Bosh explained that LeBron's role would be to space the floor, knock down open threes, and play off Tyrese Maxey's drives instead of carrying the offense. Hearing that from someone who spent 4 finals runs alongside LeBron makes the comment even more attention-grabbing.
LeBron James has created the super team, It's been stated by multiple people, even players like Draymond Green in the past. There's video of it.
They want to talk about super teams this, super team that. I never played on the super team. You started the super team, bro.
Bosh later tried to ease the criticism. He acknowledged that many people believe this move could affect LeBron's legacy, but argued it really doesn't. According to Bosh, LeBron has already secured his place in history as the all-time leading scorer, giving him the freedom to make whatever career decisions he wants. But here's where that argument gets interesting. Simply by bringing up the debate, Bosh is acknowledging that fans have noticed a pattern. He's recognizing that joining another ready-made contender changes how many people judge LeBron's accomplishments. And if we're being honest, Draymond Green said something very similar years ago. Remember that viral interview? When he was asked about super teams, Draymond responded, "They want to talk about super teams. I never played on a super team. You started the super team, bro." That comment sparked plenty of discussion back then, and Bosh's remarks have brought that conversation back into the spotlight. Whether people agree or disagree, the idea is nothing new. Looking back at the timeline, the history speaks for itself. In 2010, LeBron left Cleveland after the Cavaliers were eliminated by the Boston Celtics. He joined forces with Dwayne Wade, who had averaged 26.6 points per game, and Chris Bosh, who was coming off a season averaging 24.0 points and 10.8 rebounds in Toronto. Together, they created Miami's famous Big Three. Before playing a single game, they held a celebration where championship expectations were sky high, famously talking about winning not 5, not 6, not 7 titles. In the end, they finished with 2 championships in 4 finals appearances. They lost to Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks in 2011, then fell to the Spurs in 2014, who won the series by a record finals average margin of 14.0 points per game. Once Miami's championship window began closing, LeBron made another move. Instead of staying through a rebuild, he returned to Cleveland in 2014. The situation there was appealing. Kyrie Irving had just averaged 20.8 points and 6.1 assists, and the Cavaliers owned the #1 overall pick, which they quickly traded for Kevin Love after his 26.1 point, 12.5 rebound season in Minnesota. Just like that, another star-studded roster was assembled. Cleveland reached 4 straight NBA Finals, but came away with only 1 championship in 2016, losing the other 3 series to Golden State. Then, after Kyrie Irving departed and Cleveland's roster declined, LeBron changed teams once again, signing with the Lakers in 2018. His first season ended with a 37-45 record and no playoff appearance. The following offseason, Los Angeles traded Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and 3 first-round picks to acquire Anthony Davis, who had averaged 25.9 points, 12.0 rebounds, and 2.4 blocks. That pairing led to the 2020 championship during the shortened 71-game season. Afterward, however, the Lakers struggled, making the play-in tournament multiple times, getting swept by Denver in 2023 and losing in 5 games in 2024. Now, in 2026, the same criticism has resurfaced. LeBron is reportedly joining another talented roster, featuring MVP center Joel Embiid and rising star Tyrese Maxey. Supporters see it as another opportunity to compete for a title, while critics view it as another example of a familiar career pattern. Depending on your perspective, it's either smart team building or the continuation of a strategy that's followed LeBron throughout his career. Let's look at the numbers, because this is where the debate really begins. LeBron's supporters often point to his incredible career totals, over 40,000 points, more than 11,000 rebounds, and over 11,000 assists. Those milestones are undeniably historic, and many use them as the foundation of the GOAT argument. But critics respond that career totals are heavily influenced by longevity. Playing at a high level for more than 2 decades naturally allows a player to pile up numbers, but they argue that longevity alone doesn't automatically equal greater peak dominance. That's why the comparison with Jordan always comes up. Jordan captured 10 scoring titles, including 7 straight from 1987 through 1993, then added 3 more from 1996 to 1998. Every season started with a clean slate, and Jordan finished as the league's top scorer 10 different times. He averaged 37.7 points per game in 1987, then followed it with 35.0 points per game in 1988, while also winning Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron, on the other hand, has won 1 scoring title during his career. earning it in the 2007-2008 season with 30.0 points per game. He has never led the league in rebounds or steals, and his lone assist title came in 2020 when he averaged 10.2 assists per game. That's why critics often ask where LeBron's peak statistical dominance compares to Jordan's. The championship comparison fuels the conversation even further. Jordan finished his career with 6 NBA championships and a perfect 6-0 finals record. LeBron owns 4 championships and a 4-10 finals record.
LeBron owns 4 championships and a 4-6 record in the finals. Jordan also earned 6 finals MVPs, 5 regular season MVPs, 10 scoring titles, 1 Defensive Player of the Year award, and 9 first-team all-defensive selections. By comparison, LeBron has 4 finals MVPs, 4 regular season MVPs, 1 scoring title, and 5 first-team all-defensive selections. Another point critics raise is the path each player took. Jordan spent virtually his entire championship career with the Bulls, while LeBron's journey has included stops with the Cavaliers, Heat, Lakers, and, according to this discussion, now the 76ers. Jordan never changed teams to join forces with stars like Charles Barkley or Hakeem Olajuwon. After repeatedly losing to the Detroit Pistons, he stayed in Chicago, developed physically, and eventually overcame them. LeBron's finals record remains another major talking point. He has appeared in 10 NBA Finals, winning 4 championships, while falling short in 2007, 2011, 2014, 2015, 2017, and 2018. For those who question his GOAT case, those losses, combined with the star-studded rosters he played on, are a significant part of the debate. From that perspective, Bosh's comments simply reinforce an argument that's been discussed for years. Whether you agree or disagree, the numbers remain at the center of the conversation.